And one of the most interesting one is Brightburn, this predator god. Now we see him from the film Brightburn in 2019, and this is the horror of inherent evil. He has the same origin story as Superman, same rural farmland, but this time the alien child doesn't grow up to be a hero. Instead, rising from his dark origins, he embraces it. His message is a lot more primal. What if Superman was always just a smiling predator? And symbolically, there is no fear and no amount of nature or nurturing that can fix what is broken. He becomes human. Superman becomes human. Brightburn remains an alien. And what this really does, like we think about his name, Brightburn. Again, bright being light, purity, hope. This is Superman's entire brand. But burn introduces the destruction, the pain, the fire, and the violence. So Brightburn is literally hope turned into fire. He is all about violence. This is a name, it's not prophecy. He looks like Superman. He glows like Superman, but the result is not salvation, it is incineration. So Brightburn isn't just a name, it is the reversal of this messianic messenger, right? This savior series that is not a savior, he is the harbinger. His gifts are not blessings, they are weapons. And if the S was symbolic of hope, in this case, it is symbolic of scourge. He's not Kal-El sent to save us. He's the meteor that missed and now walks among us. And again, him coming out in 2019, this is again where we are at the height of trust in government and institutions and religions all starting to crumble. We have mass shootings and school violence, often by boys that look like Brightburn. We have mental health issues that are on the rise, and we're seeing the rise of the anti-hero and the villain as protagonist narrative. And this is subversion of classic myths across pop culture. The cultural exhaustion of hopeful heroes that now we're saying, well, what if they were all lying? So Brightburn to me is Superman filtered through Columbine, Sandy Hook, and American exceptionalism that we've grown fatigued from. Smallville Dream is now dead. He totally body bagged it. This is Brandon Breyer. He is the mythic Jesus who was sent to Earth, but as the Antichrist overall. Was Superman sent to save us? This one was sent here to judge us. He's not Moses floating to safety. He is a sacrifice turning on the altar itself. His name, Brandon, is a normal American. White picket fence, safe. But the storytelling is something completely different. He is everything that is opposite. It doesn't matter how loving his parents were. At the end, he embraces what he is. Where Superman says, I must use power responsibly, Brightburn says, I'm superior. So why pretend to be otherwise? And we see that they are triggered by different things. Superman is choosing to help humanity, whereas Brightburn activates his program for world domination. Superman has a weakness, which is kryptonite. Whereas Brightburn, we see no known weaknesses. He is a pure apex predator. He is revealed, and the message overall is that there is some coding that he is being what he is. No amount of nurturing would have ever changed that. This is not about environment. So I think it's interesting, after close to 80 years of Superman, to see all these variants that come off of his story. All the what if, the possibility, and any of these variations could mean catastrophic results. And we've seen it in these 4 additional examples of who Superman is, even down to what their names variantly mean. So if you have more to add to this piece, I'm going to chop this into smaller bits for you as well. But I'd like your thoughts on this new take on who Superman was and what he actually means and what these other stories mean. Are we progressing in a way that fits these narratives, or will we ever come back to the hopefulness that Superman represented?